Hi, and welcome to the Theology of God and Humanity course taught at Southeastern University. My name is Joel Pertula, and I'll be serving as your online theology professor for the next 8 weeks in this course. I wanted to create this tutorial for a couple of reasons. First, to give you a brief introduction to who I am, as well as then to spend the chunk of the time just going over the course, detailing some of the most pertinent information that's going to set you up for success. I've served at Southeastern University now for 2 years as an adjunct instructor, and the Theology of God and Humanity course is one of my favorite courses because it relates directly to my vocational setting. I'm a teaching pastor at a local church in Southern California, where my wife and 2 children have lived now for the better part of 2 decades. So Southern California is definitely home for us. So let's look at some of the material in the course. The course overview, this is directly from your course syllabus, but it'll give you a flavor for the type of things that we'll be discussing in the course. The course is going to interact with some of the foundational theological concepts. We're going to engage theology in a very meaningful, relevant way. We're going to look for ways that theology is contextual, how we can take biblical concepts and apply them into our vocational setting, wherever that may be. We're also going to be discussing and engaging some of the global dynamics that we see at work in the 21st century and what role theology plays in it. So we're in for a great ride and a wonderful learning experience. The course material, there are 5 texts, and I hope that you've actually already purchased these and they're sitting on your desk at home, or maybe you're perusing them right now as you're listening to this tutorial. But I wanted to mention to you that the Thorson and McGrath texts will be our go-to texts. We're going to be relying on them heavily through the 8 weeks. Gonzalez and Aponte will supplement from them, and the Moltmann book will actually become your book review. So I hope that you have picked up all of those resources, because we're going to be needing all of them, and the Moltmann text is something that you might want to even start reading right now. More about some of the assignments in just a minute. The course information folder was created for your success. By utilizing the resources that I've uploaded into the folder, you will set yourself up for success and do very well in this course. You'll notice that there are grading rubrics, there are templates and sample papers, as well as a FETKI article in there. Please utilize the templates that are in there. By doing so, you will know exactly what I want. You won't get docked for wrong formatting or any type of typographical errors, etc. So please take a moment, download all the grading rubrics, all the templates, the sample papers, and you'll know exactly what I'm anticipating and hoping that students will produce for me in this course. A quick word on formatting. You'll notice that in your syllabus, the syllabus highlights the Turabian format, whereas if you've taken other courses at Southeastern University, they may have wanted you to use MLA format. I'm not going to be a stickler about this, but I am going to ask you to choose one and be consistent, stay with your choice. Now, you will notice that when you download the templates are MLA formatted templates. I would actually prefer that you use MLA during the 8 weeks of this course, okay? So that's my 2 cents. Use MLA formatted templates, as they're just a resource ready to go for you there. You don't have to do much regarding formatting, okay? The weekly assignments, there are typically 4 weekly assignments that will reoccur over the next 8 weeks. Your weekly quizzes, a discussion forum, a primary source, and a text analysis. We'll take a minute to look at each of the assignments here together. The quizzes basically are there to assess your comprehension of the reading and the assigned reading for each week. They're going to be multiple choice, matching, and true and false questions. You can take this quiz once during the week of study. So what I mean by that is in week 1 you can take week 1 quiz. In week 2 you'll take the week 2 quiz, and so on. Quizzes will not be reopened if you miss them, and there will be no makeup quizzes. So please make quiz taking a priority. Do it during the week of our learning, and you'll succeed. The discussion forum, there are 2 parts to the discussion forum. There's a primary post that is due each week on or before Saturday night at midnight, and it's worth 10 points each week. Then there are 4 peer responses that are also due each week on or before Tuesday. And each of these, or your peer responses, are worth 5 points. So they're worth a little over 1 point per peer response if you're doing the math. Please refer to the course information folder where you'll find the discussion forum grading rubric. By looking at that, you'll know exactly what I'm looking for and what's going to help you succeed and do well in the discussion forums, okay? Then there's the primary source analysis. During the course, students are going to write 7 formal critical responses. Each response is worth 20 points, so for a maximum of 140 points during the course for your primary source analysis. What I'm looking for here is that your summary is going to be approximately 30% of the essay. You're going to summarize 30% of the essay, and then you're going to spend the bulk of your essay interacting with the material critically. So 30% summary, 70% interaction, critical interaction. I want to see you digesting and working through the theological concepts that we're talking about each week. Please use the primary source analysis template, which I've put in the course information folder. Using that is really going to pay dividends for you. The text analysis assignment, each week students are going to have an opportunity to respond to specific questions based on the week's reading. Typically there are about 3 or 4 questions, and I want to see you interacting with the material, and this entire analysis needs to be no longer than 600 to 750 words. So this is for the entire analysis. If there's 5 questions, I don't want 600 words per question. I want 600 words for all 5 questions total. I'm not looking for a novel. I'm looking for you to be short, sweet, to the point, interact and engage with the material and the question that is being asked of you. Again, please utilize the text analysis template that's in the course information folder. This will give you proper formatting, and it'll make life a lot easier for you. There are a few special assignments in this course. There's a book review, contextual theology proposal, and an audiovisual presentation. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. It's pretty straightforward and easy to handle, easy to digest. Let's look at each of these assignments real quick together. The book review is on a book called Jesus Christ for Today's World by Jürgen Moltmann. He was actually a German theologian from Tübingen, and this book review is going to be 1,000 words max, and it is due in week 4. So you realize that it's the halfway point of the course. Don't wait to the night before to start reading Jürgen's work. If you have a chance, start reading now, and you'll do much better than in week 4 once the book review is actually due. Then there's the contextual theology proposal. This is a 1 to 2 page proposal that you're going to do on a specific theological concept and which relates to a specific environment. There's more and detailed information in the appendix section of your syllabus. Please refer to that. It's due in week 3. The proposal is due in week 3, and the proposal becomes your audiovisual presentation or your final presentation in week 8. Okay, so let's look at that. The audiovisual presentation is 5 to 10 minutes in length. It addresses a particular theological perspective within a particular context that you've chosen. Again, I believe that I've uploaded a sample into the course information folder. Check it out. That'll help you. And please note that I do not want you to exceed 10 minutes in this presentation. Actually, the short, if it's around 5 to 7 minutes, that is ideal. It's actually challenging for students and professors to limit their material or condense their material to a shorter time span. So please be a good steward of your time. 5 to 7 minutes would be brilliant. You can see Appendix C in your syllabus for more details on the nature of this presentation. Then there are also 2 other exams in the course. There's a midterm exam in week 3 and a final exam in week 8. Both these exams are true or false, multiple choice, matching type questions that test the overall learning in the course. So there's the course in a nutshell. Pretty straightforward. If you have any questions or you need to get a hold of me, please email me at jtpertula@seu.edu. You can find my email address there in MyFire, and I will respond to you as soon as I can, within 24 hours for sure, but usually much quicker than that. Okay, looking forward to a great learning experience with you in Theology 2133, the theology of God and humanity. God bless you guys.